Good morning. Good morning. I'm trying to power up my computer just as I put the computer on, the camera on. And yeah, I just wanted to see what I wrote today. So, yes, I've got my boobs all over your face. I'm sorry. I have the jacket, but it's actually quite warm today. And I thought, you know what? You know what? Should I put my? Is it too distracting for you? Because it's a little distracting, but like, maybe I'll put the jacket on. Hang on. Okay, so I think that's a little bit better. That's a little bit better, right? It's a little bit more sort of better. Okay, so today I wanted to talk about. Good morning and welcome to my YouTube channel. It's not a blog; it's a YouTube channel. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Um, Thank you if you are a returning visitor. And if this is your first time on my channel, what I do here is I talk about Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, Harry, Duke of Sussex, and sometimes other members of the royal family. I am pro Harry and Meghan, so hopefully you are too. If you're not, you're still welcome to listen. I just hope that you will try to listen with an open mind. And if you have to leave comments, that they are not too, you know, toxic and mean. And speaking of toxic and mean, I mean, even last night, I found myself leaving some comments at some people. I don't even know what channel it was, but there was so much toxicity and vitriol and negativity towards something I had said, which I didn't think was a big deal. And I really left a horrible comment, and I felt as I was leaving the comment, I felt almost like I had become a monster. Like these people are monsters. It's like it's very important, I think, in life to try to avoid becoming a monster in fighting monsters. When you fight monsters, you have to be really hard and really mean and really, and you go deep into your gut and your brain to find the most horrific thing you can say to this person because they are hurting you or they are, they're being so awful. And then you do it and then you realize, oh my God, I've just become like the monster that I'm fighting. Um, And you know what? I mean, that's one of the reasons I never really hated Donald Trump because he's a monster. But I think that there are times, not always, but there were times when if he were not quite so monstrous, he would have been eaten by other monsters because, the members of the press, for example, Meghan Kelly being one of them, who can be quite monstrous and unrelenting. And I remember when Donald Trump said to her, when it said about her, she had blood coming out of her wherever. I mean, this is a quote. I was horrified like the next person, and I excoriated Donald Trump on my then blog. I don't have that blog anymore. Um, because Donald Trump just got to be too much for me. I still love Donald Trump as a human being, but I cannot support his politics. But um, so he said that about Meghan Kelly. She had blood coming out of her wherever, and I was horrified, and I excoriated him, etc., 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 etc. But in my view, Meghan Kelly is a monster. She's a media bully. And I've said that. I went onto her website and I left my comments and I said what I had to say, and I did not hold back because, this fixation she has on Meghan Markle um, is a bully, and she needs somebody like Donald Trump who can be her match, like, right, to be a bigger monster to get her to stop. And But for me, I don't like to be like that. Like it takes so much energy, and then I feel empty and disemboweled, and I feel like it's not very natural. I mean, well, hate is natural, just like love, but it's not very. It doesn't make me feel good and happy. It doesn't make me smile when I have to tell someone. I said something horrible last night to someone. I said, um, "Madame," no, I said, "Lady or gentleman or whatever you are. I don't know or care who the EFF you are." And blah 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 whatever. I didn't even finish. It's who the to tell someone I don't care about them is really harsh. But she was going on and on about Meghan and all these past sins that Meghan has committed, and everything that Meghan has ever done or accomplished is bad. Everything she tries to do to help others is bad. Meanwhile, this woman or man, whoever she is or he is, I'm sure has done absolutely nothing for humanity, for anybody other than themselves. But all they do is cast stones at Meghan Markle. And I had just had it, and I said something so completely unkind. And I felt bad, and I still feel bad because I don't want to be like them. But yeah, sometimes I think you have to fight fire with fire, and you have to let them see and hear how it feels to have someone treat them in this way. How much time? That's 5 minutes. I gotta stop. Okay, so today I want to talk about I would like to talk about Meghan and Harry renewing their marriage vows in this post. Make it really short. They have not said that they are renewing their vows. I am assuming that the day might come where they may decide that they want to renew their vows, because sometimes this is something that is very mode, very fashionable to do. These Hollywood people, these royals never renew their vows. I don't think, not in public, but these people in Hollywood tend to like to do that. And to me, as a former divorce lawyer, very briefly, I was not a big successful divorce lawyer or anything like that, but I did practice. I'm a lawyer, okay, and I did practice divorce law very briefly in New York. And what I have found is that a lot of people, right after they renew their wedding vows, get divorced. It's like bad luck. And I'm like, if Harry and Meghan insist that they want to renew their vows for any reason, because sometimes it's just like, I can understand between a couple they may want to do that. They should keep that very, very private. No one should know about that except perhaps the witness. Like if it's her mom, somebody who would keep it quiet. There should never be something that is put out into the public. There's a wind and an air of bad luck about doing something like that. It leads to divorce. I swear to God, it leads to divorce. Don't do it. So that's it for this particular video. I meant to really talk about that more than I talked about these mean commenters. Now, if you thank you if you are subscribing, and if you are viewing my videos. I see that I have like 300 views on one post, and I was like, oh, I know for some YouTubers who are really professionals at this and who've been at this for some time, having 300 views on a post would probably be grounds to throw themselves off the Niagara Falls or something. It's like, oh my God, I only have 300 um, views. But for me, it's like, oh, I feel like so successful to have 300 views. So thank you so much for viewing. I would appreciate some thumbs up and some interactions, and even a few subscribers subscribing a few subscribers, and yeah, have a nice day. Don't forget, live and let live. It's so important for all of us, for me, for you, for Meghan, for Harry, for even the haters. It's like we're all gonna die, and we have such a short span of time on this planet, and we've got to find a way, man. We gotta be better than we are, all of us, from Putin to Trump to Megyn Kelly to all the haters, to you, to me, to all of us. It's work, but we have to try to do that to bring out the best in each other, and to be more kind. It's really important, right? We got to be more kind, right? Anyway, or kinder. We have to be kinder, not more kind. Because if I say that, then One of my students will say that, and now we have to be kinder. Okay? Okay, bye. See you in the next one.